Bring it. Hold on. Hold on. What's up, Sean? Let me see. We ready? Oh man, I got on. Hold on.
Oh, watch your head.
I know, I got it. Hang on.
Hang on, baby.
There we go. Oh, there we go. Come on, get your head up there. Say hello. Say let's go Giants. Woo! All right, she looks good. It's still a little big.
She's a little big. Say bye, Daddy.
All right, hang on one second, guys. Hang on one second. Hang on one second. All right, what's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me know who's in here. Appreciate it, Hector. Appreciate it. All right. Ah! I'm ready to go. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. What's up, Lolly Mac? Woo! I'm excited. What's up, Joe? Ready to go, man. Ready to roll. I'm excited to watch these guys tonight, man. I'm just excited to see the Giants back on the field. You know, I obviously want to see all of our rookies. I want to see all of them play and stuff like that. But really, I just want to see just some progress. I just want to see some progress out of all the players that we saw last year, and I want to see just production out of the ones that we you know who are new to the team. So obviously, we ain't going to see Eli tonight. We won't see Odell. Yeah, man, I'm just there's just a number of guys that I'm looking, you know, to see tonight. I'm excited. I'll be here the whole game, and we'll obviously, you know, have this reaction as we go on to things that we like and what we don't like, and you know, hopefully the Giants just look good tonight. I mean, obviously we don't necessarily care about if they win or lose. We just want to see that they look like a functional team. You know, we just want to see that they got something to them. You know, so let me know if you guys have any. If you can hear me all right. If you see, if you have any, if I've got any issues with you can't see me real well, just anything that can help me help you, I'm all for it. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm just excited to see the damn jerseys on the field. I mean, the boys are looking good out there, man. They are looking good. You know, and I say this, I'm even curious to see as far as who's going to back up Eli. I mean, you know, I would think that Geno would win the job, but I mean, we'll see if Johnson can get that 2 spot. You know, I mean, you got to always think about options there. And obviously, like I said, I don't care if they win or lose, but it'd be nice to see a Giants victory tonight. Really would. Let's see. I'm gonna see. Okay, hang on. I got to get my shit together. Oh hell! Sorry for the finger. Shit. I've had a lot of friends reach out to me today, just messing with me, talking about how Josh Dobbs is going to run up and down the field on the Giants and whatnot, just messing with me. And so it's been a really fun week 1 preseason matchup for me, at least as far as the matchup here. it's going to be interesting to see how we look. I'm hoping that we get to see as much as the first unit as possible on the defensive side of the ball, because that's, you know, obviously that's a unit I'm really excited about this season, and I think can do well. So we'll definitely see how it all goes. I might, obviously I'm doing a different type of stream than I did for the playoff game last year, so I still might be a little bit behind. We'll see. So if you see something, I don't mind if you comment as far as like what happened. Like if you're 20 seconds or 30 seconds ahead, I have no problem if you guys comment. So, but I mean, as far as reaction, it might be a little bit delayed just based on, you know, streaming how it works out. So, what's up, Still Jackson? What's going on? Oh yeah, I mean, Thomas, I want to see Webb tonight, man. I want to see Davis Webb. That's another thing, because I just really want to see how close he is. Like, I know he's not NFL ready. I do know that. I just want to see how far away he is from being ready. By no means am I on the train of let's get Eli out of here and let's get a new fresh face. I'm not on that train at all. What I am on is that I want us to have a capable quarterback in at least 2 years. And I'm not saying again that in 2 years' time Eli's done. I'd love to see Eli go all the way up to 40 years old like Brady's doing right now. I'd love to see Eli be able to do that. But I would just like to know that we've got a capable. I would love if the Giants could recreate what the Packers did when they had Brett Favre and they eventually had to move on from him, even though he was a legend. And Aaron Rodgers came in, and Aaron Rodgers has been tearing it up since. That is the perfect scenario to me. I mean, you know, the Colts kind of got lucky when they had the whole thing with Andrew Luck, but I would love for us to be competitive all the way into the point that Eli has to go, and then just nice transition to Davis Webb. You know, if that's the perfect scenario in my book, but I don't think Davis Webb will actually. I don't even think he'll dress all year long. I don't think he'll at any point be number 2. I don't think he'll even be on. You know, I think he'll be, you know, just inactive every week. But yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. I want to see Khalib. I'd like to see Khalib Abdullah get some carries tonight. I want to see. I want to see Poe. There a lot of stuff coming out of camp about him. So what's up, Andre? Man, I'm just excited. I'm just so excited about Giants football being back, man. I'm just ready to go, man. This is going to be fun. It's just good to see him back on the field. I'm just excited, man. I'm ready to go. We're getting ready to kick off here in just a second, I think. I mean, give me 1 second, guys. All right. Obviously, big news today in hopefully cruising. Hopefully there's no injuries tonight. I don't want to see any injuries. Obviously, a lot of big NFC East news today. You know, the Eagles desperately trying to get their secondary right before they have to play the Giants. I mean, they're just in desperate, desperate need to try to make something happen before they get fucking absolutely smoked, in several weeks' time. But, and, the biggest news of the day was Elliott being suspended. I wanted to see him play week 1. I don't want any bullshit excuses, but unfortunately, that's what we got. And we'll see what happens when week 1, man. I mean, you should have known after what he was wearing on draft day. You should have known he was fucking trouble. And that's what pisses me off is people get people want to talk shit about Odell Beckham, and they'll say, well, his antics. I mean, let me think for a minute. Would I rather see my players punch a kicking net, or would I rather see him punch a female? I would rather him punch a kicking net. I want my guys to be competitive. Now, granted, I don't like him punching a hole in the wall, Lambeau. I don't like that, but the point I'm trying to make here is that Odell ain't out here hitting women. Odell ain't out here beating the hell out of DJs. I mean, to be young and with stacks of cash, famous athlete, you got to expect something's going to happen. But I would rather him be punching a kicking net than hitting a female. Let me just put it that way. I would rather him, do something stupid. And look, don't get me wrong. He looks like an idiot when he's hitting the kicking net and it's falling on him and all this and that. And I know some people don't like the dancing. I know they don't like that shit. I don't care. I'm cool with it. I mean, might as well have fun while you can. Make that money and have a good time. But I mean, as long as you just keep it all good off while you're off the field, long as you're, I like Odell off the field. I mean, I know the Bolton thing was kind of weird at the end. Why you looking like you're taking an album cover, in Miami when we got a playoff game. But you know what? I can live with that because again, you're not doing anything that's against the law. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing anything that's illegal. You're just on a fucking boat getting some sun. You know what I'm saying? Granted, it wasn't the right timing for all that. But anyways, game's getting ready to start. Here we go. We'll talk more about it throughout the day. But, I mean, it's just stupid to me. I mean, like, people always want to be on Odell's dick and shit, or balls, or whatever you want to say. But, he's not doing anything illegal. Can't do too loud here, but I'm going to give it a little bit of volume here. Okay, I just saw him get tackled right there. I don't know how far I was behind. I see the Steelers offense running on right now, so it could be that your comments are a little bit delayed. I don't know. I know somewhere along the line we're going to be a little bit delayed, but regardless, we'll just work through this and we'll have a good time tonight. I see a lot of starters from the defense side here. Landon. Bill by Bama. Woo! Oh, man. Get the juices flowing there. Yeah, he already reckoned it, Neil. He already reckoned it. OV, that was good. That was a good play by OV too. Collins just brought the hammer. I see Kerry Wins out there. Look at this. I mean, He's all over the field, man. Collins looks so fast out there, man. He looks so quick. He's everywhere. I mean, made the tackle on the opposite side of the field the last play, then he's on this side of the field. What's up, TB? What's up, brother? I just love to see this defense, man. The whole effing show. I'd love to just see this defense just, be good. I mean, obviously Josh Dobbs and, it's not exactly the first unit for the Steelers, but it's just good to see them have some success here if they can. Good push. Good push, man. D-line had a good push there. I need to see. I should have paid attention. Did anybody see who had that good push there at D end? Somebody had a real good. I know Kerry Wynn was in the last play. I didn't see who the last one was. I'm really curious to see who the punt returner is going to be for the Giants this year. They've had a lot of different guys fielding it in training camp, but interesting that Dante Dion there. I don't know if that's I don't know if he's number one by any means, but it's just interesting that he was the one that they had there. All right, I really need to see this O-line here. I need to see something good. Moment of truth, Eric Flowers. Not bad. Not a bad first play. I mean, you take 5 to 7 yards all day, every day on a run play. All day, every day. He had a great hole, too. He had a really good hole to run through. And not so good that time. I mean, that's the starting lineup I've been hearing and seeing on as far as the offensive line goes. That's what they've been putting out there. So, I mean, this is it. Landon just balled out, Steven. He just balled out those three defensive plays. I don't know. I don't know there. I know one thing. I better see the offensive line again. I need to see some offensive line. I need to see that offensive line back out there again. I'd like to see them all first quarter if I could. And see, they had a great, at least on that series there, they had a great first run play for, 7 yards, 6, 7 yards. And then immediately the next one, we lose a few yards on a run play. Puts us in somewhat, I won't necessarily call it third and long, but it wasn't third and short. And, you get sacked there. I mean, it's, you can't, you got to put them in good positions there. Yeah, I can't have Eric Flowers making me get all down yet. I need him to do something. I need him to clean somebody out here. It's so crazy that it seems to be one or two players, and I'm speaking about the left tackle and the right tackle spot. It all comes down, and obviously everybody's got to stay healthy, but it really the Giants' season really comes down to how well those positions can play this season. Hang on, guys. See this defense again. That dime piece of a stadium. Ball to the max. I'm gonna do a few to start the season. See how it goes. There's a possibility I could do a lot this season. Something I started at the end of last year, but it's something I could do a lot this year. Just seeing how. That's why I'm doing these preseason games. Just seeing how it goes. Ball to the max. D's looking good, man. D's looking really good. I mean, D is just looking great. I mean, so far, that's 4 plays, and they've looked great on all of them. They look fast. Another third and out. Another third and out, man. Whew. Let me see this push right here. Man, that's Jay Bromley, man. Man, I've been hearing great things about him. The videos look good. A lot of, it's really good that it seems like we've got 3 quality defensive tackles right now. And he is the guy from last season who I think so far has been most improved player, if you will, as far as made the jump up from where he was last year to now. Jay Bromley, I think, is that guy right now. Hopefully we'll get to see a little bit more of like Eli Apple, because I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to have that Landon Collins jump, but right now, man, Jay Bromley, man, from what I've seen in training camp and just, that play alone right there, he completely blew that up. Completely blew that up. He looked like a thoroughbred. We got to see some. I need to see I don't even need to see successful plays here. I need to see the offensive line be able to hold their own here. I want Johnson to be able to read a fucking book, write a novel, and if he throws an incomplete pass, it's on his ass, not the offensive line. I need some good shit here. I don't even care what the playmakers do. I just want to see the offensive line just perform here, man. Do something. It's just every Giants fan is nervous about the offensive line, and after 3 preseason plays, we have every right to be. Oh, me too, Thomas. I'm so excited the Giants are back on. So excited. Oh, what did Carl Banks say, Cruising? What did he say? I'm curious what Carl said. Carl's usually spot on. Got a woo, huh? Yeah, BC. Everybody's playing except for Eli, pretty much. And maybe Pierre-Paul. Pierre-Paul got some cop pizzle shades on right now on the sidelines. Damn, Dalvin just looks... Look at him. He looks like a beast. Damn. What's up, Steel 58? Okay, maybe I'm quick. I got a quick draw on Eric Flowers, so maybe I need to back up on that. Okay, I don't know what that was. I got to see a replay, man. I don't know what the hell that was, but I got to see a replay. Unblocked. I don't know. That's either just a really bad play design or just I don't know what. I don't know what the hell that was. This is so frustrating. Okay, I mean that's on the QB there. Yeah, hey, Watt looks really good so far. Still 58. He looks really good, man. Maybe y'all got his brother 2.0 there. He looks really good so far. Good for you guys. Third and forever. I mean, this has got to be a screen pass, a draw play. I can't imagine trying to get all 18 here. Yep, draw play. Nothing to get excited about. Good to see Vereen, though. I've been saying, I don't know. I think Vereen could be a sneaky cut at the end of training camp, but he brings a big skill set on third downs. So maybe that's going to be an emphasis on the Giants. So I mean, I could see them keeping Vereen for sure. Flowers making DJ look like JJ. Hey, that's true, man. The special teams unit looks good so far. Got to give them that. It's on NFL Network. I think it says Lily. There's actually, if you're looking for the game, like if you don't have NFL Network, I think you can stream it on You can stream it on YouTube on the NFL Network page. I think there's called an NFL Network Live that they actually have a stream going right now. Picked. Nice, Blake. That looks like a helmet to helmet right there, man. Yeah, there's a if you go to NFL Network Live, there's actually a stream going on right now. You guys, you can watch on there, but I have nothing on that. I'm just watching live reaction. Yeah, horrible throw there, but great play by Blake. And again, I think I just heard Carl Banks say it. We had good pressure. We had really good pressure right there. Yeah, no problem, Lily. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. I'm probably not, but yeah, man. Okay. Ooh, I really like. Did y'all see how that play developed? How he had two options there? I really like that play design right there. Did y'all see that? Watch his play design. He's got Ingram. Oh man, I love that play design right. That was a really nice play right there. That was no, I did not see that play last year. That was a completely new play right there. I'll be looking for that this season. Oh, nice. Ah, dang. Gotta love when the refs help you out. Gotta love when the refs help you out. Darius Poe, man, that's another guy I wanted to see right there. It's another guy I wanted to see for the Giants tonight. I've been hearing big time things from him. And I wanted to see him get some action tonight. Okay. Good protection. Nice throw and catch. I like to see Ellison too. I think Red Ellison's going to be sneaky good for the Giants. I really do. I think he's going to be sneaky good. Nice. Nice. Nice throw and catch right there. We don't need Ellison to be a superstar. We do not need him to be a superstar. We just need him to be able to make plays like that can help us move the chains. Great route, wide open. Love it. Does it all. He does it all. Look, does it again. Kevin, you can go on YouTube, NFL Network Live, Kevin. NFL Network Live. Type that in. They got a stream over there. NFL Network Live. Yeah, he's definitely, Ellison is definitely better than what we had a year ago at that position. And that's not, and I mean, obviously Ingram's going to be an upgrade as well. Ooh, good, nice little play right there. Nice little play. Yeah, no problem, Kevin. NFL Network Live. NFL Network Live. See, I would love to see the Giants just go for it right here. Just go for it right here. I don't need to see field goals. We need to see that we can get that short yardage gain. I mean, this is just good work right here. Panthers in the winning business. Got to be able to convert this stuff right here. I like it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I love it. Coop, I think it sucks that Elliott's out week 1. Run it again. Yeah, Thomas, I got to see more. I got to see more of on this offensive line. I'd love to see another running play. 0-0, Turbo. Oh, he's out of bounds. Damn. He might. The official might be wrong on this. Turbo, you can stream the game. NFL Network Live. Go to YouTube. Type in NFL Network Live. I cannot stream the game, otherwise my channel will be taken down. I cannot stream the game, otherwise my channel will be taken down. You can go on YouTube, type in NFL Network Live, and you can watch a stream there. Oh God! Just throw it away, John. But I'm not mad at the offensive line right there. I'm not mad. That just holding the ball too long there. I'm not mad at the offensive line. Yeah, he had time. You know, he should have just if he didn't have anybody open. Of course, he does have Poe open. If he didn't have anybody open, he should have just thrown it away. But clearly, he just had Poe open. Hey, what's going on? What's up, Garrett? Now just bring out the field goal team. Just bring out the field goal team. Let's get some points on the board, feel good about ourselves, and move on. Okay, Booger Eater. Eagles speak. Oh my God. That looks like garbage. That shirt you were wearing today was garbage. I can't believe you went to work wearing that shit. The hell you were doing. That's bad. It was terrible for business. Awful. You ain't even watched 14 minutes of football and you gonna tell me the O-line's good. You ain't watched 14 minutes. Oh my God. Most definitely a booger eater. Oh, here comes Nitro Freak. Y'all got y'all's own issues to worry about. Y'all out here calling anybody y'all can. Hey, man. Hey, you got a cornerback we can have? Yeah, I got this bum-ass receiver and a couple picks. You want them? I got some cash for you, too. I need a DB. I mean, stop it. Stop it. I mean, that's what the preseason. No, it ain't great. Stop it. That's a good trade. That's a good trade. I mean, if it was a bad trade, would you say it was a bad trade? I mean, if it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Ronald, who the fuck is that guy? Who in the hell is that guy? And you gonna tell me it's a good trade? We in the preseason working on our shit here. We're not calling people saying, please, dear God, help me. I need a DB. I need a DB. I mean, you could, no, I'm not, no. I mean, you suck. I mean, they give me the, yeah, what are we doing here? No, nothing was, oh my God. Eagle Speed, you would say everything is a good pick. You think everything's a good trade. You think it's all good stuff. What happens when he's just another bum? What happens that? What happens when he's just another bum? You're just going to say, well, it's a bad trade. You ain't going to come out and say it's a bad trade. You're going to say shit. You're going to say, oh, it was expected. We had to make the move, and it just didn't work out. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I mean, yeah, I mean, why are you even judging this offensive line without Eli on the field? I mean, Eli wouldn't have taken that sack down there by the goal line. Eli wouldn't have taken that sack. He's a good pick. I bet you won't say nothing about this defense so far. I mean, I bet you won't say nothing about this defense. Eli would have thrown it away, dumbass. Shit. Nuts. Just bullshit excuses is all that is. Man, Landon is fucking everywhere. Landon is everywhere. Landon is at your mama's house. He's in the backfield. He's knocking on your door. He's asking where the hell you at. I mean, he's everywhere. Everywhere. Spag's too cool to wear a hat. Shoelaces about Darian there. Landon got ran over right there. Let me see. What are you talking about? Landon didn't get run over. What are you talking about? Towel roll, Dylan. Towel roll. No, Joe, you shouldn't. That'd be a bad move. Then you get the offensive line. No, I don't like it, Duke. I don't think it's gonna be a good night for McFadden. I don't think it's gonna be a good night. Not gonna be a very good night for McFadden. How many is the Eagles gonna win, Speed, in 6 games? They're gonna go 6-0. I can't believe that people ain't got NFL Network. Duke, I mean, look, I did not want Zeke to get suspended. I wanted him to play week 1. I don't want you guys to have any excuses, man. Any excuses. I want the Cowboys to be 110% healthy going into the week 1 game. But I can't help it if you guys punching DJs, if he's hitting women, if he's grabbing boobies. I can't help all that, you know? I just cannot help that. Cannot see here. Yeah, I think I just, hold on. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm working on my features here. Well, meow. Dude, nobody's even talking Cowboys. You started the McFadden talk. Picked. I guess that's good. I don't know if that's it. Is it in Eagle Speed? Will you tell me if that's any good if they got another interception? Tell me if that's any good. I don't know. I really honestly don't know if that's any good. I need somebody to tell me if that's good that our team got an interception. I mean, you seemingly know what's good and what's not good. Tell me if that's any good or not. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's good. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I had a clue. You know. I wish I knew what it's like to see my team win a championship. Devin Taylor, Coop. Just another stud the Giants are producing. I'm fine with that O-line. I'm fine with that O-line right there. Ugh. That was good O-line play right there. Let's find Ingram a catch right here, man. Let's get him a play. I think Dark was in right now too, by the way. Moving the chains. So now it looks like the second unit offensive line is in. Looks like second unit offensive line's in. That's a great deed. I don't I don't know if that's any good. Ah. Lewis Jr. Duke, his name's Big Johnson. That's who's playing quarterback right now, Big Johnson. Ah, shit. Come on, Brett Jones. It's going okay, Ultimate Warrior fan. Dun 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 dun. I like to see Coop. I like to see Eli play as long as he can, man. As long as he can. Need a field goal team out here. Chad Wheeler got blown up right there. Oh, that's a good field goal. That's a good field goal. It's really good. I like that kick. I really, really do. That's a good kick. That's a really good kick. Yeah, defense looks. Yeah, Duke. Anytime you get points on the board, it's good for business. Defense looks really good right now. What in the hell? What a weirdo. Hold on. Let me fix this. Let me fix that. Hang on. Holy shit. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Never mind. A really good pick. Well, maybe not. I can do it. A really good pick. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Can do that right there. What happened? Okay. That was a really good pick. Yeah, Matt, I saw Cruz got that touchdown last night, and he started doing the salsa, and I was like, I don't know, man. It just feels kind of funny. It feels kind of weird. Meet the Mets. Woo! My boy. I know you ready for football season, Meet the Mets. Because them Mets are... So I know you ready for some football. BJ was on that play. Couldn't see a... Center. Yeah, the defense so far, I really like what I'm seeing from the defense. Starting to see a little bit more second unit guys come in there. Steven, go to NFL Network Live. Type in NFL Network Live on YouTube. They're streaming the game over there. I cannot stream the game, otherwise my channel will get taken down. But if you go to NFL Network Live, you can catch the stream over there. Yeah, no problem, man. Burhay. I like Burhay, man. It's just, there's so much. We've got a lot of depth at safety, man. When you think of Collins, you think of Thompson, you think of Adams. I mean, I think Adams is going to play that Leon Hall role where we had like 3 safeties in there. No, I don't think Nat can play cornerback. That's what I say to that play. Oh hell, we got some rain. Man, I used to like I really used to like Howard Cross, man. He was just a good quality tight end, man. He really was. He was good quality tight end. I mean, the Mets, that kind of looked like, I mean, obviously it was snowy, but it's kind of like almost a little bit It's a lot. It was a lot colder, but kind of looks like how the game we was at. Yeah, he was a big boy. Yeah, I'd like to see Gino in there. Tomlinson looked really good on that play. Tomlinson looked really good on that last play right there. Look at Tom. Pushed him back. Tackle. I mean, that was a good play right there. He looks... That's what I'm. That's, and I'm glad he made that play because I'm saying we really have, in my opinion, 3 really good quality defensive tackles. Man, when healthy, because Jay Bromley's looked. I mean, I don't even need to talk about Snacks, but Jay Bromley's looked nasty so far, and Thompson looking good too. Uh-oh, hi Romeo, stay up. Oh hell, Blake, man. See, did Burhay fall down? Come on, Burhay. I'm sitting here talking good about you, man. You can't fall down like that. Yeah, that was a good throw too. Kerry Wynn, man. We got some DNs, man, that can stop the run. That's one thing we got plenty of is some DNs that can stop the run. JPP can, fucking OV can, Kerry Wynn can, Okora can. I mean, we got them. Timeout. Burhay's got to stay healthy too, man. He's got to stay healthy. He had a lot of health issues last year. Some of them concussions, and man, he got to be able to, I mean, got to stay healthy in this league, man. Got to stay healthy in the NFL. It was a good pick. I just wish the offensive line would make me feel a little bit better about tonight. I feel pretty good about everything else from what I've seen. I mean, a couple drops from Lewis Jr. that I would have liked to seen caught. Defense, the first unit looked really good. I liked what I've seen from Red Ellison. I liked what I've seen from him so far. I love what I've seen so far from the defensive tackle position with Tomlinson and Bromley. I love what I've seen there. I know Snacks is going to ball out. I just wish the offensive line would give me a little bit better, give me a little bit more confidence here, man. I mean, that's the thing too, man. It's like, fucking shitty ass Eagle Speed coming here eating this damn bowl of spaghetti while he watches me fucking watch this game. Giant fans openly admit that we have offensive line concerns. Nobody out here is saying, oh, hell yeah, we got the best offensive line in football. Nobody's even saying that shit. We all admit we got O-line issues, and if the O-line plays well, the Giants will do well. No question about it. We openly admit that. So coming in here and saying shit like, "Oh, you got your whole line really," so I mean, you're not saying anything that we don't already motherfucking know. You ain't saying shit that we don't already know. That's like the teacher saying, "Here's all the answers to the test. Don't even bother taking it." We already know. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know, because I know that shit. I know we got O-line issues. Look at this D line play. Gutson. That wasn't even D line play. That's just great. Just a blitz from the linebacker. No, Duke, stop it. Oh, killing me, man. You know. You're lucky I like you, Duke. You're lucky I like you. That's all I'm going to say. No. Ooh, he almost looked like he fumbled that almost. That's a good tackle. Desert Eagle, what's up, my man? Football is back. I know the feeling. I know the damn feeling. Shit's good. I don't know why Eagles fans. You had the worst special teams play so far in all of the preseason. The worst special teams play I've seen so far. The worst. You guys have terrible special teams play. I can't believe he made that field goal on you guys. Oh man, I tell you, I will say this. I'm excited about, like, when it comes to this season when that doesn't involve the Giants. I'm really excited about Eagles and Cowboy fans kind of going at it on YouTube. I'm really excited about that. I want to see those. I always enjoy those weeks, man. You know, they tell you that the Cowboys and Redskins have this huge rivalry, which I'm not saying that they don't. It's just when you get on YouTube and you start watching video makers, you find out that there's maybe the Cowboys Redskins isn't the main rivalry. Maybe that ain't the main one. That's a good pick. Duke, you should hate the Giants more than anybody. Eagle fans to me are just funny. They want it so bad that they'll just act so fucking stupid because they want it so fucking bad. They just act so damn stupid. They get so, it's like today, man. They get so fired up about a damn DB from the Buffalo Bills that they just get their hopes up so much that when it all falters, that their heads explode. And I get it. I mean, it's your favorite team, so you're going to be optimistic. I understand. But you can't 1 week, we can't have a fumble there. You can't 1 week sit here and say, oh, man, the Patriots going to light the Bills up, Bills secondary, and then all of a sudden you go and get a Bills secondary player and you say, he's a really good player. He's going to be really, really good. I mean, yeah, whatever. Sammy Watkins going to the Rams today. That surprised the hell out of me. The Bills just said, fuck it today, man. We don't like what we seen. We're making some moves today. Bills was like, it's the MLB trade deadline day. We got to get some moves right now. Gino to Poe. That was a good. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend anything on this. But I think Gino still has the goods to play in this league, man. I really do. And I'm not saying put him as a starter, but I think that dude still has the goods to play in this league, man. I really do. I believe that. And by the way, this Poe guy, a lot of talk about this Poe guy. I'd like to see Darius Poe. I'd like to see some more out of him. That was a good throw, man. Yeah, don't sleep on Gino. I would never obviously want Eli to get hurt. I hope Eli plays every down this season. I really do. But I honestly would still think we got a fighting chance if Gino was playing quarterback. I do believe that. That's not to say Eli's not important, because he very well is important in this offense. But if Gino was the quarterback, I'd still say we got a puncher's chance. Oh, this is wide open. Let's see Ingram make this good block here. Okay, I was hoping Ingram would clean somebody out, but he didn't. Mac, he has played as a starter. He has starter experience. You know, look, sometimes it comes too fast for them guys when they're too young, and they need to mature a little bit, get some years underneath them. You know, we'll see. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying he's Joe Montana or anything. I just don't think he's done. Man, Darkwa's going to get some looks this year, man. Darkwa's going to get some. He's going to get a lot more carries. If somebody don't mind, tell me how many. Can somebody look and tell me how many carries Darkwa had last season? I want to somebody Google and figure out how many carries Darkwa had last season. I'm just curious what the number is. If somebody could find that info, I really would appreciate it. Look at Ingram. Ingram's wide open. Let's go. Let's go, young man. Why did he say Jarrell Adams? That was clearly Ingram. I like that play. That's a good pick. 88. Looking good, man. I liked it. Looked upfield. Nice little move. I wish he'd stayed on his feet. Got to be careful going airborne there. Gino. Gallman. Gallman's a lot smaller than I realized, man. He's a lot smaller as an NFL player. I mean, it's funny how you see some of these dudes in college and they look somewhat big amongst other college players, but then they get to the NFL, they're not as big as you realize. Jano looked good so far. I gotta go see. I gotta figure this out. Nobody's looking for me. See. 26. I need to know what it. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Okay, so Darkwa last season had 30 attempts rushing for 111 yards, averaged 3.7. His longest was 17 yards. He had 2 touchdowns. And he actually had 2 catches out of the backfield. I would bet easily that Darkwa gets. I mean, hell, Perkins last season got 112 carries. I would bet now obviously Rashad had the bulk of it, 181, but I would bet to say that Darkwa gets 100 carries this year. I could see Perkins and Darkwa both getting at least. I could see Perkins getting somewhere below, just under probably 200. I could see him getting about the carry that Jennings got, maybe 200 carries, and then Darkwa, I could see him getting maybe 100, something like that. Not Perkins, but Vereen's not going to get a whole. He'll get somewhere between 25 to 50 carries, but he'll be more so out of the backfield as a Pats catcher. But yeah, I think Perkins will probably have about 200 carries. Obviously, this is all if they stay healthy. But I would say Darkwa, we're going to see a whole lot more out of him. I mean, at least 70 more carries this season than last season. And, if you're curious, Perkins was gaining 4.1 yards per carry, and Darkwa was 3.7. So, I'm curious to see. I think Beckham will have his usual 1,300 yards. I could see maybe 10 touchdowns, maybe. But I kind of wonder what Brandon Marshall's numbers are going to be. I kind of wonder if Marshall can get maybe 800-900 yards, but have more TDs than Beckham. Because he's going to have the end zone stuff. That's the one thing I'm curious about. I'm curious to see how that ratio falls. Davis Webb. I like him wearing number 5. I don't know if it reminds me of Kerry Collins. I don't know what it is, but I like Davis Webb wearing number 5. I like that number on him for some reason. I get into stuff like that for some reason. I don't know why. That was Jarrell Adams there. Ingram too, man, just physically looks like he's got a body type for the NFL. He looks like he's got a really good NFL body on him. Sometimes you look at those guys, you think they need to bulk up a little bit, but Ingram looks like he's got the goods, man. I know we've only seen one catch from him, but just to see him on the field. What do y'all think about McAdoo's hair? I want to know thoughts on McAdoo's hair. I can't figure out if that's good for business yet or not. It's definitely different. Trying to figure out if it's good for business. Power. Ah. I don't know what Fluker's doing there, man. Well, at least we'll get some good kicker action here. See if Roses can make this one. That's a good kick. That's a good kick. No, I don't really clap like that. You got to be. I do really good kick. I like him, man. I really do. I'd like to see him be our kicker. I just will. Well, I mean, we'll have to see how it all unfolds. Giants, for some reason, always end up in the past. Of course, maybe the competition hasn't been the best, but they usually always go with the veteran. But so far, man, I like what I'm seeing from him. That's a good pick. What's Frankie? I don't even know what's Frankie talking about. If we're talking about the Ingram play, I mean, I'm just saying. I like that he executed the play. I'm not saying that he's the fucking best tight end in the league here. B.J. Goodson getting a ton of play. No, Yasin. No. I don't even know if I'm saying your name right, Yasin. If you want to see, they have a stream on YouTube, NFL Network Live. Just type that in the search, NFL Network Live. They've got a live stream going on right now. No problem, man. Kerry Wynn, man. There's no question that we got defensive ends, man. There is no question whatsoever. We got defensive ends. We got plenty of talented defensive ends on this team. Really like what Taylor did there, too. I actually think there's going to be some really quality players defensively for the Giants who are going to get cut. I think everywhere there's going to be somebody that's going to fall through the cracks that can play pretty good. Jerry Reese has done a phenomenal job, in my opinion, with the personnel on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, even if that's a good throw, Hunter Jr.'s got great coverage right there, man. I mean, he's got good coverage. He's right on him. I mean, so even if that is a really good throw, that's a tough pass to catch. I mean, a little hold there, but outside of that. Jones are contagious. Dion! Ugh! And see, he was on the opening punt return. So I don't know if they had him tonight competing for that job, but I'm gonna tell you, if he's on that line of being cut or being on the team, And that's one thing that they wanted to see he could do to get over, get him over the hump. I mean, he's failing, man. Come on, man. Come on. Got to, man. Got to, man. I can't even be mad at the defense there. I mean, it's on Deion shouldn't. Oh man. Come on, Blake. You had that one good interception, man, and then you do that. I don't even think it's raining anymore. I'm not even sure it's even raining. Like there's honestly no excuse as to not catch that punt, man. Darkland Deion back there. You guys just love this Rico guy for the Cowboys. Ugh. I think Davis Webb will probably get fourth quarter snaps. I don't know if he'll be in as early as the third quarter. Maybe into the third quarter, but I think he'll be fourth quarter time. I think they're going to give Geno a long look right here. Looked like there was a hold. Geno is clearly the better of the two quarterbacks that we've seen so far tonight. I would think. I think Geno clearly is the better of the two. I don't think there's any question right now so far who's the better of the two. Yeah, I understand that, Frankie, but I'm just saying from the fact of the way he's throwing the ball, the way the ball's coming off of his hands, seems to be making pretty good decisions. I'm more so about just the way the ball's coming off his hands. It's not about who it's going. It just looks like he's making really confident throws. It's got a good zip. Right here, he needs to just throw it away. And he does. So, I mean, again, you need to understand. I'm very aware of who is in the game right now. I'm very aware of that. I'm not by any means do I think that Geno right now is going against number ones on the Steelers. I'm just saying I think he looks, of the two right now, the best so far between him and Johnson. It's intercepted, but I bet you there's a flag on the defense there. Yeah, the ball is going to be put around midfield here. Andre, you can go to NFL Network Live on YouTube. Go to NFL Network Live on YouTube. Search that, and they have the game live streaming on YouTube. Once again, I cannot live stream the game. I cannot, because if I do, my channel will be taken down. But you can go to NFL Network Live and watch the stream there. I'll take a knee. All right, guys, I'm gonna grab me a water real fast, and then we'll do a little more chatting. Spaghetti! Meet the Mets! Alright, tell me what you guys like so far, what you don't like. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. We can debate, we can discuss, we can do all that good stuff. Latest on Elliott's suspension. I'm going to just say this about it, Zeke. When I heard the news today, I was somewhat honestly a little bit disappointed because I wanted to see him play week 1. I wanted the Giants to beat the hell out of him, and I wanted to celebrate. Now, it's just going to be bullshit. It's going to be bullshit when we beat the Cowboys, and they sit here and say, well, that's just all, that's all bullshit. So, it stinks. But, look, man, Zeke's an idiot. I mean, and I said, and for anyone that wasn't in here earlier, I would rather my best player, Beckham, punch kicking nets than to be punching women. I can deal with all the stuff that Beckham does, and I have no problem really what Beckham does. I mean, he's a fiery guy. I don't like him punching holes in Lambeau Field, the walls in Lambeau Field, but the dancing, the kicking the net, all that stuff, I can live with all that, man. But he's not doing nearly the bad stuff that Zeke's doing. So, I can live with it. Yeah, I think our defense looked really good, man, so far. Looked really fast, coming off the ball really well. I'm really impressed with the D-line play so far, man. I mean, I liked what I've seen from Bromley. I've liked what I've seen from Tomlinson. Kerry Wynn looks pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with what I've seen from those guys. B.J. Goodson had a good play. I'm trying to think here. Of course, we really didn't get to see the DBs that, Jenkins and Apple, TRC. We didn't get to see anything out of those guys, but Landon looked like Landon out there. He looked really good. Darian, I didn't get to see much out of him, but I saw him on the field. But what I'm saying is, like, it's not like he went out. He didn't make not like he made a spectacular play or anything like that. I mean, Speed is going nuts about who the hell's on the field for the Steelers. I mean, did Aaron Rodgers play yesterday for the Packers? Did he even play for? I mean, like, what are we talking about here? Like, why are you stating the fucking obvious? I don't understand that. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. I was on Twitter today, and I put on there like, man, I don't know why everyone gets, I was talking about how Zeke being out for the Cowboys, it didn't matter because, in my opinion, with or without Zeke, the Giants are going to beat the Cowboys, and we're going to be better than the Cowboys, and and I think we're going to win the NFC East with or without without Zeke. And then all of a sudden I get Eagle fans saying, well, you got to worry about your O-line play. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever. And, like, we don't have to worry about our DBs anymore. And I'm like, okay, like, what is your, like, you coming to me and talking to me about my team's O-line play, like, you clearly feel somewhat vulnerable here. Like, you clearly have something that you're worried about with the Giants, and you're praying, you're on your knees, fingers crossed, you're talking to football Jesus, and you're saying, please let this Giants O-line be as bad as I think that they can be. And that's just I get that because, like, I look at y'all, I look at the Eagles and I say, oh, they made a move today. And I'm like, okay, and, like, they didn't get, to me, any worse. But they also today didn't get any better, in my opinion. So, they should be your worries. The Giants clearly should be your worries. Clearly. And I understand the Eagles have had good success against the Giants. I get that. I watch the fucking games. I see it for my damn self. Which, by the way, when I was watching Hard Knocks the other day, I was really happy to see Deshaun Jackson on the Bucs because that guy was a giant killer, a damn giant killer. But it's like I see it for my damn self. I understand the success the Eagles have had, but it wasn't like. From what I saw last year, like the Eagles were that, like it didn't look like by any means last year that the Giants or that the Eagles were a matchup nightmare for the Giants. I saw that with the Cowboys and the Giants. Clearly saw that was a matchup nightmare for the Cowboys, but when it came to the Redskins and Eagles, I mean, the Redskins when we played the Eagles last year, both. Giants beat the Eagles by 5 points, and then the Eagles beat the Giants by 5 points. I mean, to me, they just played two really tough football games, and both teams won close games. I mean, that's all you can say. I mean, that's just the bottom line. And furthermore, the Eagles won their game at home on a short week. So I mean, the Giants can put an asterisk right by that loss, as far as I'm concerned, last year. But we'll see how it goes this year. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited about the Giants' chances this year when it comes to playing the Eagles. I'm excited about the Giants playing all the NFC East teams. I'm excited about all 6 games because I think they're all winnable games. To be honest with you, the only one that I'm really concerned about, and I mean when I say really concerned about, is the Redskins Thanksgiving Day game. I'm concerned about that one because it's a short week. Thanksgiving, I'm sure the Redskins will play hard that night. I mean, that's that one I'm a little bit concerned about. We're a much better football team than the Redskins, but it's so typical of the Giants to throw a stinker in that spot right there. It's typical of the Giants to do that. But we'll see. We'll see. I got full confidence in this. I think the Giants, in my opinion, they're a double-digit winning team. That means 10, 11. I'm not going to go as high as 12, but I think they can win 10, 11 games this year. And my question would be, can the Cowboys and Eagles win 10, 11 games? Can they win 9? I think that's a fair question to ask. I really do. A lot of people, and I've seen that. I'm not gonna get all fired up. Oh, okay. The Giants are going to be 2-5 before their bye week. As far as this second half goes, I'm really excited about. I want to see Davis Webb. I want to see him. That's the biggest thing I want to see is Davis Webb. I hope he gets plenty of playing time. I think Geno will come out in the third quarter and play most of the third. I think, but I'd like to see Davis get as much playing time as possible, just to see what we got there. What legs you talking about, Mac? Dim legs. Whose legs you talking about? Oh, okay. Dim legs. Yeah, TJ. I don't know. I don't know if TJ Watt just looked really good or Eric Flowers just looked really bad. I can't figure that one out just yet. That's what I'm trying to process. I'm trying to figure that one out. But he looked a lot like his brother. I'll say that on that first half, man. He looked really good for the Steelers there. Football Catches 11. You can search on NFL. I think it's NFL Game Day Live. I've said it 100 times since I've been in here. I think it's NFL Game Day Live, and they got a stream going on over there. I cannot stream the game, otherwise they'll take my channel down. I think it's NFL Game Day Live. They're streaming the Steelers, and no, that's not what it was. What did I say? I said it. I said it something earlier. Oh, I'm sorry. And it's NFL Network. NFL Network Live is streaming the game. NFL Network Live is streaming the game. At least I think they are. Wayne Gallman. He looks small, man. Oh, that's Freddie Cruising. Yeah, Jaden, I like what I've seen from the Giants defense so far too, man. I do. I like they're at least giving Gallman some chances. Man, I'm sorry to hear about that, Nathaniel. Them dogs, man, they could become just like they can become like family members, man. So I'm sorry to hear that. Man, look, that's a damn good throw from Geno and Jarrell Adams hanging in there and making that catch. Look, I said it earlier. Look at the zip off this ball, man. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. I understand who he's going against. I get it. But from seeing Johnson play and now Geno, he's got a lot more zip off that ball, man. Who was it, Frankie, that punched Geno? Who was it? What was the player that somebody punched him, didn't he, in the Jets locker room? There's Will Ty. Oh, he's going deep. See, now I like to see that from Lewis Jr. At least catch the ball. Nathaniel, the D looked really good. I was happy with the first unit D. Granted, they didn't go against much. Offensive line could have looked a lot better, in my opinion. But the O did as much as they could. Pretty much. I mean, I wish the O line would have played better. I'll just say that. Obviously, Giants haven't been able to stick it in. Ooh, decent little run from Gallman. They haven't been able to stick it in for a touchdown yet. They had one called back because of Lewis Jr. was in the back of the end zone and came back in. But 3 field goals, and here we are. But so far, I would say after the, being the first preseason game, I'm fine with what I've seen so far. Ugh. Could have been a better throw from Geno there, but Adams looking. I'm telling you, we've went from Not much depth at tight end to all of a sudden now Ellison, Ingram, Adams, obviously Lacazette, Ty. I mean, they've got some options there at tight end now. A lot of depth to that position now. Gino, he threw it away. Field goal unit. And Nathaniel, I've kind of touched on it a bunch already. I wanted to see Zeke play week 1 against the Giants. I don't want any excuses from the Cowboy fans because I think the Cowboys were losing that game regardless of Zeke's playing. But look, Zeke's an idiot, man. You know, I mean, bottom line, he's an idiot. My guy punches kicking nets. Their guy punches women and DJs. So I mean, you just can't do that, man. You just can't. I mean, especially you can't play. You can't also. I'm not saying that being a running back for the Jacksonville Jaguars isn't on the same level as I mean, you can't be on one of the biggest teams in the Cowboys in all of sports, man. As much as I hate the Cowboys, you know, they're one of the most popular teams in all of sports. You can't be on that team and just out doing a bunch of bullshit without it being known. I mean, you got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't every little thing you do is going to be put out there. So when he goes out there and does a bunch of dumb shit and gets suspended for it, I'm sure, you know, they gave him 6 games. I'm sure it will be brought down to 3 or 4. I'm sure it won't be actually 6 games. But you know, he's going to miss, I think, at least a month of the season. I don't think he'll have to sit all 6 games. They'll eventually go in there and get some of it down. They'll appeal it and stuff like that. But you can't be on the Cowboys and do shit like that. Just can't. I mean, and it ain't one thing with Zeke too either. It's multiple things. It's multiple things. Multiple things. That's just the truth, man. Multiple things. I'd like to see the defense, especially the secondary, look a little bit better this time around. Ooh. That's how you can make the team right there, man. Look good on special teams. That's how you make the team. Borderline unfair. Borderline unfair. I mean, Sports Network. Look, I don't think I don't know. I don't. Again, I don't think Zeke will serve 6 games. I don't think by any means he will actually serve 6 games. I think he will end up having to serve, like I said, 3 to 4 games. I think he's going to get at least a month. And if anything, if I was a Cowboys fan, which thank the Lord I'm not, but if I was a Cowboys fan, I would look at this as an opportunity for Zeke to clean up his act for the rest of his career. Like, obviously, he's young. He's getting ready to be in his second year. You have to think a running back's lifetime span can be as high as 10 years. It seems like when they hit that, that 30 to 31-year-old, that usually their time starts to dwindle away. Maybe he'll take care of his body and he can still be running when he's 32, 33, 34, whatever. Y'all know. But I would look at it like if I had Zeke for the next 10 years, this is year 2. If this is the little bit of bullshit that I have to take care of now, go ahead and take care of it. And then hopefully you'll have a career, a really good career past all of this. But look, he could sit here and say he could not learn from anything from this, and then next thing you know, he faces even a longer suspension. This is. If I was a Cowboys fan, I would try to take a positive from this, but whatever. I think Jerry Jones is hilariously funny sometimes when it comes to trying to make a case for these guys and make excuses for these guys all the damn time. And he, come on, guys. All Jerry Jones does sometimes is enable his players to act like idiots. He really does. Jerry Jones, in my opinion, does that. Instead of grabbing Zeke by the shoulder, the neck, and saying, "Hey, let's learn from this so that we don't make this mistake again." Instead, Jerry Jones gets furious at Roger Goodell. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Roger Goodell makes the right decision all the time, but he's just giving Zeke the reason to say, well, yeah, he judged me unfairly. No. Oh! It's my boy Okora. But anyways, he just enables his players. So, like, now Zeke can be like, well, damn, maybe I didn't do anything wrong. Because my owner, the guy who pays my salary, he's saying it's borderline unfair what they're doing to me. Our D-line is borderline unfair. But, whatever. That's the thing about Jerry Jones. But whatever. That booger eater, man, that booger eater won't sit there and tell you, look at this D-line. Tomlinson. That booger eater won't say, hey, man, y'all's D-line looks good. But he'll be coming in, you gave up 6 sacks. Spaghetti. Just bullshit. Just bullshit. Exactly. Exactly, Mac. That's what Jerry does, man. Jerry just cleans up their mess, and then it enables them to act like an idiot again. But whatever. Get him, Blake. Shit. Oh. I was hoping Blake would get that sack, man. He's got burnt a couple times. Borderline unfair. I would love to see a good drive from the Giants here. I don't know. Travis Rudolph, he's got that practice squad feeling to me. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's Davis Webb time yet. I still think it's Geno's. I think Geno. This could be Geno's last drive. Why? That flag is borderline unfair. I just think Jerry Jones. Although he has. I can say as a Giants fan that he has done great things for the Cowboys. He's turned them into a brand, but in the process, he has given an enable where he just enables his players to be. I mean, there's such a long line of history of Cowboy players acting like idiots off the field. I know the Giants have Lawrence Taylor. I know as recently we've had Josh Brown. I get that. I know but every team in the league has had somewhat of issues, and I think the Cowboys have had some of the most. So, but I think that falls on Jerry Jones. I think it falls on top of the office. Yeah, I mean we got rid of Brown, but people want to bring that stuff up like, oh, the Giants did this, and it's just like, well, you can't sit here. This is what kills me. Is like you can't, and again, I've touched on this already tonight, but you can't sit there and make a big deal about what Beckham does when all he is doing is trying to compete and win at a high level. But I don't see Beckham having the off the field issues like, let's say, Zeke or even Dez. Dez has even had some off the field issues before. So, whatever. Thomas. That is interesting. There's a lot of former Giants on the Bears. Geno, look at this throw. Look at this throw. That's flag. Thank you. Darius Poe, he's see if Poe could yeah, and he's got a good body on him. I'll say that he's got a good body. No homo, but I like Poe's body on that. But Geno with a pretty good throw there. Geno can still play, man. I'm telling. I understand it's against backups, but I really think that was a really good sign for the Giants, man. Really good. You got to have a backup in this league. You have to. And I think this was a really good move from the Giants. Geno, I really like what I've seen from Geno so far. Yeah, Geno still got it, man. I just think that I don't know. You had it right, Nathaniel. He spells it with a G-E. So far, Thomas, I do. I think Gino looks the better of the two so far. Oh shit! And we say that, and that happens. Oh, oh damn. Maybe we spoke too soon. Maybe we spoke too soon, man. I don't know where the hell he was throwing that one to, man. He had the under route right there with the tight end with Adams right there, and then I don't know. He, mm, 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 mm. Now I think I've seen enough of Gino, and I'm ready for Webb. That's a shame too, man. Gino looked like he was having a good little night. He almost I don't know what he was I don't know what happened there. Are you way behind or I'm way behind? Cruising. I wish I could stream the game, Brianna, but I can't. They'd take my channel down. Got to be a holding. It has to be holding on offensive line. That touchdown's coming back. It has to be holding. Got to be offensive line holding. Yeah, bring that shit on back. If you're asking me, Nathaniel, I think Pittsburgh's got. I think Pittsburgh's a playoff team. I don't know how well they will do. It always seems like Pittsburgh always has big time expectations and then always falls flat. I know they've had a couple Super Bowls in recent years, but they always seem to fall flat. Tomlin's a really I think he's a really good coach, but I just think he has his moments where he just hit those stinkers in there. I don't know. I don't know if the AFC Championship good. Okay, I'm gonna hold him to field goal. Last year, the Steelers were my pick to win the AFC. I thought they were going to be able to take out the Pats, but obviously none of that didn't work out. Frankie, I think the Raiders are getting a lot more hype than they really deserve. I think some people, personally, and this is going to sound strange, I think the Raiders are a 9-win team at best this season. I really do. I think, they won some really close games last year that could have went either way. And I don't know how good they are defensively. I know, they've got some good offensive weapons. It'll be interesting to see what happens, if, how Marshawn Lynch will play. But, Carr is obviously a great quarterback. one of the better younger players in the game. But I really, for some reason, think that they're a little bit getting too much hype. And I look, believe it or not, I think the whole moving to Las Vegas thing is going to eventually weigh on them. I really do. I think it's a distraction that is going to be over them for the next couple years. But I don't. I think they're a 9-win team. You can make the playoffs at 9-7. So, but for people, I think people that are picking the Raiders. I think if you're saying the Raiders are going to win AFC, I think you're just trying to be. And don't get me wrong, I don't think it's just an easy cakewalk for the Patriots. I don't think that by any means, but I don't know. I just feel like it's either the Pats or somebody sneaky, somebody real sneaky. I just don't see the Raiders this year making that jump. I just see them being a 9-win team. I don't know if 8-8, but I don't. You know what I mean? I don't see them winning 11, 12 games. I just don't see it. I really don't. Wait a minute, I had a couple questions there. Let me go back here. Brad, I think the Steelers are going to be good, but I don't. I mean, again, it just comes down to, can they get past the Pats? I mean, that to me, if you're an AFC team, that's the biggest question you have to ask yourself. Can your team get past the Patriots? Wait a minute. They've moved the fucking Chiefs 49ers game. What is this bullshit? What is this shit? I got a whole nother quarter to play. Son of a bitch. They completely took it off NFL Network and put the shitty-ass 49ers on. What in the world? I mean, what is this? I mean, what is this? Here, I got, okay, I'm back. I'm back on the game now. Absolute bullshit, man. I know, the network's sitting there talking about we're sitting there talking Kansas City Chiefs, and all of a sudden, now I got the Steelers and Giants game back on here, but I might be a little bit more behind here, so follow me on this. Bullshit. I want to hear this shit. Not a very good. That wasn't good stuff from Gino right there. About ready to see some Davis Webb, man. Wait a minute, is it A. Campbell's birthday? The hell? A. Camel Toe's birthday. I mean, how many beers are you going to have to drink tonight? Are you going to drink tonight? 8 Camel Toes. I'm going to finish this one, then I'm going to finish another one. 37 beers. Are you 37 years old? You're going to drink 37 beers. Okay. So you're going to go 37 for 37. That's an impressive feat. I will say that. 37 beers for 37 years of age. Not really, Nathaniel, no. Jason Witten ruined my college team fan experience. Let's see here. All right, I'm all set back up here. Well, happy birthday, Camel, you son of a bitch. We'll finish this one. We'll get me another one. I don't know I don't know the exact answer to that, Andre. I would say probably, if I had to guess, I think Perkins. No, I bet it's Darkwa. I bet Darkwa's the leading rusher right now. I would guess Darkwa probably is. How many? So he's got Darkwa's got 18 yards. I'm assuming Perkins is somewhat close to that. I can't believe NFL Network just said, "Fuck it, we're going Niners Chiefs. We're going Niners Chiefs." That's nuts. Who the hell do they think they are? All right, guys, that's the end of the third quarter. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut this stream down. I appreciate everybody coming in here, chatting with me. I had no idea the NFL Network was gonna do us dirty like that and drop a fucking bomb on us. But I appreciate you guys coming on, chatting with us. Obviously through three quarters. And we'll be looking to do another one next Monday night when we play the Browns. So I appreciate it, and go Giants. And tonight was just first night, get some of the rust knocked off. So I don't think it was a bad night by any means. But I appreciate y'all coming on. And we'll be seeing y'all soon.